we need those strategies. Those strategies for living. So are you ready? You ready for your daily dose of radio rehab?
I am ready, and I'm excited.
Well, I know why you're excited.
Yeah.
You just like to chase Benjamins.
Well, and we got a band full of friends here.
Yeah, we do. Hey, folks, welcome. Welcome into 101.7 FM, Sept Keel. Welcome into another edition of Strategies for Living. I'm Dr. David McMillan, and she is psychotherapist PLPC Lauren Leon McMillan. And you may wonder, we're chasing Benjamin? Yeah, I'll chase every Benjamin I can.
Aren't we all?
I can find. Yes, but today we're not chasing exactly that kind of Benjamin.
Okay.
Yeah. Our friends, our friends and life strategists, I suspect that they wouldn't object to chasing Benjamins. I don't know. We'll let them talk for themselves. Yeah. You know, we love to, one of the things that we love to do here on Strategies for Living is we love to feature local artists, right?
Yeah, and local life strategists, because they're all around us. And
we have got, and I'm sure a lot of people listening to us are familiar with the band Chasin Benjamins. And Michael Salinas, Chip Goodwin, Todd Thompson are with us today. They're members of the group Chasin Benjamins, and turns out they've got a couple of songs.
Yeah.
And one of the songs, and I know Keel back in the day played a lot of music, and there was the time that if a song was played on Keel, you had made it. Well, that's not exactly the same nowadays, but we're going to play a couple of tunes this evening.
I'm excited.
And one of the songs is up for being a Louisiana State Song, and we're going to find out all about that. But I've known of Chasin Benjamins and for some time.
Yeah.
And they are no strangers to the local casino scene. And
so you don't have to chase them too far.
You didn't have to chase them too far, but they're also going to be at the Revel. The Red River Revel is coming up
around the corner.
Right around the corner later this week, and they're going to help kick it off. So we're going to talk about all of that and a whole lot more today here on Strategies for Living. So we're packed full.
We got a lot. We got a lot to unpack today.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that our life strategists have. I'm hoping our life strategists have, been true to their name and maybe brought some Benjamins with us for us.
Ooh, that'd be great.
Tip the radio, folks. Folks, thank you. Thank you for tuning in to Strategies for Living. We appreciate you being here with us. And we appreciate our sponsors making it possible. The Robinson Film Center and Azalea Cleaners and Learning RX and Pintail Roofing and the Balanced Life Wellness Center. Back in a moment to meet the guys from Chasin Benjamins, our life strategist, today, right here on Strategies for Living. Hey, let's talk about the Robinson Film Center. I say it a lot. There's no place like the Robinson.
Absolutely, there is not.
617 Texas Street, downtown Shreveport. You've got so much. You got the movies. You got Abby Singer's Bistro on the second floor of RFC, open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Saturday.
Newly remodeled.
Absolutely. Great menu. RobinsonFilmCenter.org is the way you check it all out. You can go to RobinsonFilmCenter.org at any time and find out what movies are showing. Here's the deal. You want to join the crowd, join the fun, become a member. When you become a member, you become a star. You get discounts on movies, you get concession upgrades, you get bistro deals. RFC, 617 Texas Street in downtown Shreveport. I'll say it again. There's no place like the Robinson.
There is not, and I'm glad we have one right here.
Absolutely. The RobinsonFilmCenter.org.
Reading begins not in the classroom, but in your child's brain. I'm Dawnisa Walker with Learning RX Shreveport. If your child struggles to read, Maybe he or she has trouble focusing or comprehending. Learning RX Shreveport offers a science solution to reading problems, working one-on-one with your child, targeting his or her reading skills. Today, call Learning RX Shreveport. Make an appointment to have your child assessed. I know you want to help your child. So does Learning RX Shreveport.
And welcome into 101.7 FM, 710 Keel. Welcome into Strategies for Living. Lauren Leon McMillan, again, saving the day.
Always swooping in. I'm always here to catch you, my
David
friend.
McMillan, and thank you for being here on Strategies for Living. We have some wonderful life strategists with us from Chasin Benjamins. You've heard of the group. They've been around for a while, a good while. If you've if you hung out at the casino scene, you've probably seen them.
Or
Coming
at least
up
heard them.
Or heard them, yeah, at least. Coming up at the Red River Revel, they're going to be performing on September the 28th. We'll talk about that. Let's bring in Michael Salinas. He's a scientist by day because he heads up the lab. He's a chief technology officer at the VA Medical Center. Runs the lab and during the day. So scientist by day, rock star by night. Michael Salinas, welcome to Strategies for Living.
Well, thank you so much, Dave and Lauren. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
Glad you're here.
And you did bring some of those Benjamins with you, didn't you?
I brought Chip Goodwin. He's our...
Not the kind y'all.
Yeah.
Man.
Well, we were hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us about introduce your friends, Chip and Todd.
Well, I got Chip. He's one of the founding members of this band and guitar player extraordinaire. And we have Todd Thompson. He's our lead vocalist. Carries a heavy load on all the vocals.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And
you're gonna give me some lessons before
please.
the evening is through, right?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
so I've known these guys through the music business for a while.
Right.
And anyway, we've been in a previous band together, and we decided to do our own thing. So
When did Chasin Benjamins come together as a group, Michael?
it was probably about 2 years ago, June.
Okay.
So what
All
year
right.
was that?
So
22?
22, yeah.
So June of 22, we formed Chasin Benjamins.
All right. Get real close to the mic there for me. Don't be. None of you guys be mic shy. You know, I know we don't have the. I know we don't have the
lights
spotlights
and
you know
amps
the
and-
massive audience out there. But let's pretend. Get real close to the mic. Yeah,
All
there
right,
you
we
go.
got it.
Yeah. So I love the name.
Well, we got to give credit where credit's due, and it was Chip's idea. He came up with the name.
What a deal, Chip. But I mean, you know, you're telling it like it is, right?
Right.
Yeah, so do all of you guys? You're a scientist by day, rock star by night. What are you by day, Chip? What did you?
Ne'er do well.
Ne'er do well by day, rock star by night.
So you don't have to take off too much.
Just okay.
Todd's a jack of all trades. You don't know what he's going to be doing during the day.
Well, he's a good-looking guy, though. You know.
Well, that's what the women say.
Yeah. Well, you know.
I'm building him up.
He's not like me. I mean, I've always been told I have a face for radio. So, I've tried to stay off of TV. I believe what I'm told.
Yeah, well, Todd's our front man, so he's got to look good.
There you go. All right. So there's a lot of things that I want to talk about, but I want to lead by talking about. I'm excited for you guys. You've got a couple of songs that are out there, and people can listen to. Right.
That's correct.
And one of the songs, Todd, you wrote. Michael,
Chip wrote one.
Excuse me. One of the songs Chip wrote. One of the songs you wrote,
Yes.
Michael. So the song that you wrote, song that has Louisiana in
Take
it.
Me Down to Louisiana.
Take Me Down to Louisiana.
Yeah.
So how did this song? Well,
let me tell you
how does
What's
it come
the
about?
process?
Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
process? Yeah.
Well, growing up, I lived in San Antonio, and we used to take a family vacation every year from San Antonio and go across I-10.
Right.
And we go through Louisiana, what's that, Atchafalaya?
Chasin.
Atchafalaya.
Atchafalaya
Yeah.
Bridge.
Yeah.
Had a mystique about it. When you look
Well,
down
yeah.
there, you're kind of wondering what's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so that was one of the things that intrigued me about Louisiana. And we moved to Tallahassee later on when I was in high school.
Right.
And friends of ours had a plantation that they did Airbnb. And that's where I got to meet my first Cajuns. Oh. And I was like, what are they saying? And they barbecued a pig, and they were just carrying on with their music, and I was like really fascinated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So over that period of time, I've been working on this song.
Yeah.
And then once I moved here and got in a band in 1999 or so,
When did you start? How early did you start playing?
well, I started begging my mom for a guitar when I was in the 5th grade.
Okay.
And after 2 years of begging her, she bought me one when I was 12.
Oh, okay.
Fender Mustang.
Yep. And how old were you when you got into your first group?
Oh, I was probably about 16.
Okay. All right. So you dove in early.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we weren't any good, but I
Well,
kept trying.
There's got to be
You
a
gotta
starting
start
place.
somewhere. Yeah.
Got to be a starting place.
Oh, yeah, no, I drove my parents crazy. My sisters all hated me. But that just goes par for the course, you know. A prophet's not welcome in their own home. you
Yeah,
know.
absolutely. Absolutely. There you go. Well, let's let folks hear a little bit of "Take Me Down to Louisiana." Is that okay?
Yeah.
Now, have I got it right that this is up to be a state song?
Well, either a state song or a song to promote Louisiana tourism.
Yeah.
It was been given to Lieutenant Governor Billy
Nungesser.
Nungesser.
Yeah.
And it's sitting on his desk.
So the lieutenant governor has heard it. I wonder if the
Yeah.
governor has heard it yet.
I don't know that.
Oh, we need to get it to the governor.
We do.
Right,
Yeah.
we do.
Yes.
So, you know.
Do you know him?
No, I can't help you there.
Not personally.
Not unless you happen to have some Benjamins. You happen to have some Benjamins?
I know
We might can make it happen.
Chip does. He's just got him a Mercedes.
I love it. Here's Chasin Benjamins. Take me down. Take me down to Louisiana. I'm going back to my old radio days here. Introducing over the music. Chasin Benjamins, Take Me Down to Louisiana. Let's listen to a little bit of it.
Work hard every day. You seem like it's all working, no play. But there comes a time when you drop everything just to wear that line. You know this Chuck, he lives by the clock. You know he'd rather be sitting on a dock with Deb and Walt. They're moving on up, brand new home and living for the sun. Yeah, take me down to Louisiana, where the water does rumble. Take me down to Louisiana, to my secret fishing hole. You know, take me down to Louisiana, where the sea lake crawfish grow. Take me down to Louisiana, to the home of Zydeco. Let's go. My mama once told me, don't believe what you hear, half of what you see. This all I can be around the block before Mr. Truth can't put on his sock. Don't let this crap and get you down, 'cause you and I know it don't really count. So get on out and do your thing. Come on, baby, strum your six string. Take me down to Louisiana, where the water does rumble. Take me down to Louisiana, to my secret fishing hole. You know, take me down to Louisiana, where the sea lake crawfish grow. Take me down to Louisiana, to the Gulf of Mexico, my friends.
Pretty doggone good stuff. Chasin Benjamins and take me down to Louisiana. Now,
You got Chip out with his air guitar.
I
and
love
Todd
it.
mouthing the
We got it-
words.
we got it going
We should have
here.
had him do it live.
yeah,
for us.
exactly. Okay, so folks I hear you, folks. You're saying, well, wait a minute, David, why are you turning down the music? Let us hear the whole song. Okay, I'll tell you what. There's a way to do that, and you can do it Friday night, Friday the 27th. Chasin Benjamins will be at Samstown Casino, 8 o'clock. And if you miss them there, or even if you see them there, the next night, Saturday, September the 28th, 11 o'clock, they're on the main stage of the Red River Revel, the Chase stage,
yeah.
which I think is also the main
I think it is.
main
It's
stage.
at 11 a.m.
11 a.m. And so you guys kind of kick off the
Yeah, we're
the
kicking
revel
it
in a
off.
sense, yeah.
We're kicking
That's
it off.
exciting.
So that's an exciting thing. So,
Yep.
all right. So and now let me mention, and we got another song coming up. Chip Goodwin wrote another song. We're gonna play that in the next segment. But Chasin Benjamins, you can find them on Spotify. You can find them on Apple Music. You can find them on Pandora. And I hope you will. Yeah, and maybe keep following them. ChasinBenjamins.com is the page for the band, and then of course they're on Facebook and Chasin Benjamins Band on YouTube. So lots of ways to keep in contact with the Benjamins. Huh?
Correct. And
Yeah.
we did a video.
Oh, really? Tell me about
We
it.
have a music video, and in the actual recording, we were able to persuade Mr. Wayne Toops to play accordion on it.
Oh,
So
man.
we got Mr.
Cool.
Wayne Toops, and we also had a couple of other all-stars, local all-stars. We got John Howell on
yeah.
the saxophone.
Former A-Train saxophonist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was the solo you heard on the fade out. So
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I should have known that. I'm a
And
John
then-
Howe fan from way back.
and we have Chris McKay on keyboards.
Ah, well,
The Perfectly Pork Chop. So we got an all-star
You really
band.
do.
And then the members of my band, our band, are pretty darn good too.
I would say so. So lots to celebrate.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So we're talking. We're talking today to the Chasin Benjamins, Michael Salinas and Chip Goodwin, and Todd Thompson are here with us. Who's missing? Who's missing today?
Well, we're missing our bass player, Scott Tisdale,
Okay.
and we're missing our drummer, Mark Miller.
All right. Well, we don't need. Who needs them, right?
Well, we need him that's coming up for these
Yeah.
gigs.
Okay, I take it back. Yeah, Chasin Benjamins are with us today here on Strategies for Living. And we've got more to come, more to learn. They are our life strategists today. Stay with us. Much more here on Strategies. Dealing with stress, pain, feel like you're running out of options? When your life is balanced, wellness is a given. True wellness is holistic. It's about the mind, the body, and the spirit, all in balance. Now, there's a place right here in Shreveport that's all about helping us achieve peak mental, emotional, and physical health. The Balanced Life, 117 Kings Highway, right next door to Strawn's. Come see and feel the difference getting your life in balance can be. Many of your friends and neighbors have already learned the difference less stress and pain mean in their lives. You can book a discovery session right now online, thebalancedlife.us. All you've got to lose is stress, pain, or maybe both. Come see and feel for yourself the real difference balanced wellness makes. The Balanced Life Wellness Center, 117 Kings Highway in Shreveport, next door to Strawn's, thebalancedlife.us. And welcome back. Welcome back into 1017 FM, 710 Keel. Welcome back into Strategies for Living. Lauren Leon McMillan, David McMillan. You're over there being quiet. I'm worried about you.
You worried?
Yeah.
I'm just listening to what our life strategists have to say.
You're just in awe
I'm
of these.
enjoying.
You're in awe of these guys.
I keep wanting to say we got the band back together, but we don't have the complete band back together. So I can't really accurately say that.
No, but we got to.
We got music in the house.
Yeah,
though.
well, Chip says we've got the most important ones here.
Well, you better be careful. Don't get Chip in trouble.
Chip looks to me. Chip looks to me like he can handle trouble.
All right.
He wrote that song, Partners in Crimes.
Oh, that's fair. Makes sense.
Absolutely. There you go. We do have Chasin Benjamins with us today here on Strategies for Living. Michael Salinas and Charles Chip Goodwin and Todd Thompson are with us today, and you've already heard a little bit of their music. You're going to hear more. And if you want to hear more of Chasin Benjamins, well, this Friday, September the 27th, show up at Sam's Town Casino. And these guys make the casino circuit around here. So you may see them at Sam's Town. You may see them at Horseshoe, and hopefully you'll see them at any of the other places that book live music. And then Red River Revel on Saturday. I think the Revel kicks off on Friday of this week. But these guys are
next week, isn't it?
Next week. Yeah. So Saturday morning at 11 on the main stage. Saturday, September the 28th. You can, if you're at the Revel, you can witness and listen to Chasin Benjamins. Mm-hmm. There you go.
They're going to start the Revel up.
There you go.
Right.
So is it is it my imagination, or has live music kind of made a comeback in our area? I mean, there was a while that there weren't a whole lot of groups, but it seems to me there's more groups out there now, and that's a good thing, isn't there?
There is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It seems like it's making a comeback around here.
What are some of the groups that you guys play alongside here in town?
Anxious.
8-track.
8-track, yeah.
Louisiana.
Okay.
Those guys were part of Ambush.
Oh yeah.
And
Barksdale Bubble.
The Barksdale Bubble. Oh, I love that. I love that name.
Yeah,
that gets a second to Chasin Benjamins for me there.
And the Lost Boys.
Lost Boys, yeah.
I've always loved live music.
The crowd.
Yeah. Yeah, what
There's
is
something special, something magical about being in the same room as the instruments and the singers.
Yeah. What's it like from the perspective of the stage? Lauren is touching on saying, there's just nothing like it from an
the
audience
reverberations of it
perspective.
all.
Yeah.
But what's it like on the other side of the stage, looking at the audience?
Well,
what's that like?
Let me tell you, when the crowd is into it, that's just an inspiration to us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We see that we're bringing joy and happiness, and people forgetting their troubles.
Yeah.
And we just play better.
Yeah.
And we don't care if we're mad at each other or what. We're going to put on a good show, or someone hit the wrong note. It don't matter at that point because the crowd's into it. And
when we're on, it's like nothing else.
Yeah. That you guys
it's euphoric.
You guys have to hang out quite a bit together. And so, it's just now you're going to earn your life strategist stripes now. Okay. So, we're Strategies for Living, and we talk about healthy body, mind, spirit relationships. So, it's all not wonderful sailing when you're in a group and you're performing, you're
rubbing shoulders
all the time. You're loading, you're unloading,
Yeah. And then just the song selections.
Yeah.
Ideas that we have. What we're going to do. And,
Right.
Todd, you want to say anything?
Is that an illustration there?
He's usually at no loss for words.
I know, I'm just kind of like,
But, we got 5 individuals, and everybody has their opinion, and we have to come to a consensus if there's any disagreement.
How does that work out? I mean, so sometimes, here's where I'm going. Sometimes you hit the stage, and you're so, you're peeved off one or the other, or maybe all of you are peeved off at everybody else. But does it ever transform? You get out and you're in front of an audience that, as you say, Michael, is into it.
Right.
And at the end of the set, is it like, oh, okay, everything's fine.
Yeah.
Everything goes away.
Right.
Yeah.
It goes away.
Instantly on that first note.
Wow.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, our whole attitude and just what we're portraying, it's all good.
Well, Lauren and I, from time to time, talk here on Strategies about the transformative power of music and how if you understand music and you understand
all energy,
that it's all energy, vibration and energy, and if you use that, I mean, you can. If you need to bring yourself down, you can bring yourself down. If you need to bring yourself up, you can bring yourself up.
That's true.
Through music.
Yep.
And, because we're vibration and energy, and music is vibration and energy.
That's true.
Yeah.
We do our best to put on a good show.
Yeah.
And
you guys are known as great showmen. Yeah. Yeah.
We do our best.
Yeah. How many guitars get broken in the course of y'all don't? Of course, y'all probably don't do that.
No, we can't afford it.
You're Chasin Benjamins, right?
Yeah. The whole idea is to keep those Benjamins.
Even though we do have a bunch. He has a lot of guitars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many do you have, Chip?
How many, Chip, do you have?
Not compared to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
More than me.
Probably 25 or 26.
Okay. I got to go. Ken Shepard, Shotgun Ken Shepard, who is Kenny Wayne Shepherd's father.
Right.
He and I worked together. Not 100 years ago, but probably 75 years ago in radio. I'll never forget walking into the control room one day. I got to work on a Monday morning, and I was going upstairs to check in with the Shotgun, have a cup of coffee, and he had come back from a weekend at an R&R convention. And Kenny Wayne was probably, 10 or so, and already playing the guitar and such. And so he was telling me, he said, I took Kenny Wayne to the R&R convention with me. And he said, you know who you got to meet? I said, no. He said, he met Clapton. Wow. And so I said, yeah, wow, that's great. He said, no, you don't even know the half of it. He said, Clapton took a liking to him and found out that he played the guitar. And he said, well, what are you guys doing in a little while? Why don't you meet up in my hotel room? Me and a few other guys are just going to jam. And if you've got your guitar, you can come jam with us. So Kenny Wayne, at 8 or 9, 10 years old, he's up jamming with Clapton. Yeah. Wow. So, but my point was, what I was getting to, I got to go, once Kenny Wayne became Kenny Wayne, and he was appearing here down on the riverfront. I don't remember what the event was, but Ken, asked me to come, and so I got to go back, to the backstage area, and a whole tent set up for Kenny Wayne's guitars. Wow! And I mean, it was just, just amazing, the numbers that, there were a lot more I don't know how many were in there. But there was a whole lot more than 25, Jim. That's what I know that.
They had their own tent.
The Kenny Wayne's guitars had their own tent. Yeah, so what a deal, right?
Yeah, I think my band played right before he was to come on. So I always say opened up for Kenny Wayne.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I like that.
Yeah. So, what is it that keeps what keeps things moving? What keeps things moving in a group? I know you do the same set, the same songs, night after night after night. How do you stay fresh? How do you stay?
Well, periodically we all come up with songs that we want to cover.
Okay.
So everybody brings their suggestions, and then we kind of, I don't know if it's actually a vote. It's just like, can we play
happens.
it?
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Can we play it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll work on them, and if we can do them, we'll play them.
How long does it take, generally, once you decide we're going to cover this song or we're going to cover that song? How long does it take?
You have to get the feel. The whole band has to get the feel of the song, and
it depends also on how complicated the song is.
Yeah.
I mean, there's songs we can learn in one night, and then there's other songs where it takes us several weeks.
Do all of you read music, or do some of you play by ear? I mean, you just hear the song and,
That's easier. I learned to read music.
Yep.
But when I was on the road, it was so much quicker.
To play by
A lot
ear.
didn't read.
Right. I'm not very proficient at reading. I can read a chord chart, but that's about it.
Yeah.
And there's all different ways now that you can learn stuff.
Yeah.
A little faster.
Yeah. Favorite song that you guys do, other than any of yours?
Favorite song.
Yeah.
So favorite cover song.
Favorite cover song.
Don't You Forget About Me.
Yeah.
Don't You Forget About Me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right.
We like that was fun.
Yeah.
Too Much Time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, those
is
are
that
about
fun?
my two favorites.
Yeah.
Okay.
That we do.
All right. All right. So we're going to hear when we come back from. We got to take a break, but when we come back from the break, Chip, you've got a song that you wrote. Again, you can find it wherever you find music, Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music. We're going to hear "Partners in Crime," another great song, and we'll hear that when we come back here on Strategies. How long did it take you to write your song that we heard?
Well, that song was on the back burner for a long
time.
But once I got here to Louisiana, I put it together. It was a few days.
Okay.
Once I had everything, all the different pieces together.
How long did it take you to write Partners in Crime?
Maybe a night.
Oh,
Wow. Almost a download.
I love it. We're talking to Michael Salinas and Chip Goodwin and Todd Thompson from Chasin Benjamins. When we come back, we're going to hear Partners in Crime. And you can hear Chasin Benjamins coming up the 27th, Friday the 27th, 8 o'clock at Samstown. You can hear them at the Red River Revel on Saturday, 11 o'clock on the main stage, the Chase stage. We'll be back with them here on Strategies. Stay with us. You're going to see the difference. When you go to Azalea Cleaners, you'll hear about it too. Azalea Cleaners has been fine dry cleaning since 1958, plus laundry, alterations and repairs, comforters, wedding gown cleaning and restoration. You'll hear about it from your friends because they'll see it too. They'll notice the Azalea difference. Azalea is convenient. 732 Azalea Drive, 9220 Ellerby Road, and 9227 Mansfield Road. Plus, the front door of your home or business with Azalea's delivery on demand. Just text SETUP to 249-8283, and Azalea will pick up your clothes and deliver them back clean and fresh to you. You can't get closer than that. That's the Azalea difference. You'll notice it right away. Others will too. The Azalea difference. Fine dry cleaning since 1958. Text SETUP to 249-8283 and get the Azalea difference. AzaleaCleaners.com. And welcome back. Welcome back into 101.7 FM. 710 Keel. Welcome back into Strategies for Living. Lauren Leon McMillan. David McMillan with Chasin Benjamins, Michael Salinas, Chip Goodwin, Todd Thompson with us today. A couple of members of the group not able to make it today, but glad you guys are here. And
thanks for having us.
Absolutely. And we love to have local, we love to promote local guys that are doing good. Mm-hmm. Local artists, local talent, whether they're writing books or writing songs or playing, whatever they're doing. Artists
contributing to the community in a positive and uplifting way.
Absolutely. And so,
well said.
Folks, if you want to catch Chasin Benjamins, well, Friday night, 27th, Samstown, 8 o'clock, and then the next day, Saturday, September the 28th, 11 o'clock on the Chase stage. That's 11 in the morning. you can find Chasin Benjamins. And one of the things that we are celebrating is the music, that the original music. We've heard a piece from Michael. Now let's hear a piece from Chip. Chip, this song is called Partners in Crime, huh?
Correct.
And it's fascinating that you said didn't take you long it just kind of downloaded to you, right?
Right.
All right, so let's listen to a little bit of Partners in Crime. Chasin Benjamins, and this one's written by Charles Chip Goodwin. Take a listen.
Give her flyer, a gambler at heart. I used to let my money ride all the time. I made me a fortune, the tables turned slowly. I learned a lesson in this life. Easy come, easy go, that's the way the dice roll. I came out a winner every time. Always. With the cut of the cards, lady luck, she plays hard. Partners in crime never win. Now me and my friends was so cool back then. Man, we really done some heads. In our big fancy cars, we were gonna go far. We thought the good times would never end. Easy come, easy go, that's the way the dice roll. I came out a winner every time. With the cut of the cards, lady luck, she plays hard. Partners in crime never win. I'd buy that for a buck.
And that is Chasin Benjamins and Partners in Crime, at least a piece of it, written by Chip Goodwin. I think I hear the casino influence in there.
It's infiltrated.
Infiltrated into your music there, Chip.
Definitely.
It's fascinating to me how quickly a song like that came together for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really remember when I wrote it.
Yeah.
But first recorded back in 1987.
Wow.
And somewhere around there, I think.
Yeah.
But I had I hung out with some friends that probably doing some things they shouldn't have been doing.
Oh no!
And I was,
musicians would never do that.
And of course, I was younger.
Yeah.
And influenced.
Yeah.
By them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then love shooting dice too.
Yeah.
That was a big thing.
I love it.
And that was my favorite thing.
Yeah.
And and then when I got to Shreveport, it was just the casinos were
there they were. And Todd, were you lead singer on the piece that we just heard? Yeah.
Yes, Partners in Crime.
Yeah.
Yes, I sang that one.
So, how do you keep your instrument in good shape? Because it seems to me, okay, well, these guys can show up and maybe not feel good and still, pick up their guitar, pick up their bass, get behind the drums, but you. As a lead vocalist, it's a little different, isn't it?
Yeah, you have to practice.
Yeah.
And a lot of water, fluids. Just take care of it.
Yeah.
It's hot tea.
Hot tea, a little honey.
We're getting the secrets here now. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it is coming on tea season. So
Yeah.
drink it during the summer, you sweat and you don't realize you are. So it's kind of like.
Yeah.
But no, that helps. You just got to rest.
Yeah.
Just
Make
stay
sure
on it.
Make sure it's ready. Make sure the voice is ready to go when the time comes. What's the favorite thing for each of you about being. I mean, we talked earlier, about, hey, sometimes, it's just it's a job. It's you're going and you're doing it, and sometimes, of course, you walk out on stage and the audience is into it. It changes things. But let's flip that around. What's the favorite thing about doing what you guys do?
Well, just like our last rehearsal, we were working on a Kenny Wayne cover.
Yeah.
And there was this one part we couldn't quite figure out.
Right.
But after a couple of times, and we nailed it, because I gave them all compliments. I said, man, that was good.
Yeah.
So those little things like that make it worth it.
Yeah.
And, of course, seeing people enjoying the music.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Moving people.
Seeing people, being able to see people respond to what you're doing. Yeah. We do, not that I'm putting ourselves in the same venue with you guys at all, but it's a little different doing what we do, and we're not interacting with people most of the time. So occasionally when we're out and about, and somebody says, hey, I heard you here, or I heard that.
Yeah, you do touch people.
Yeah, and that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It's the impact. It's why we're here, to help and to touch each other, to move each other.
And we do that in different ways.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you guys, somebody may have had a long, hard week and they show up Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, you can show up Friday night, the 27th at Sam's Town.
That's right.
And you make their week.
Exactly.
They roll into the weekend, and in addition to Sam's Town on the 27th at 8:00. Chasin Benjamins will be at the Red River Revel Saturday, September the 28th, 11 o'clock on the Chase stage, and you can catch them then. You guys are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you want to hear about and keep up with Chasin Benjamins, a couple of ways to do that. ChasinBenjamins.com. You can also follow their page on Facebook. Hope you'll do that. Also, Chasin Benjamins Band on YouTube. And then, of course, get the music. Download the music. Listen to the music on Spotify and Apple Music and Pandora. Support these guys. And we're voting. We're voting for the governor and the lieutenant governor making
State Song, man.
State Song. There we go. We're going for it. Chasin Benjamins today here on Strategies for a Living. We will be back to wrap up just a moment. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Jay Merle for Pintail Roofing. Let's talk about quality. When you hire Pintail to build your roof, here's what you can expect. Quality and quality control are the most important concerns for us at Pintail, and you need to know that Pintail stands tall with swift and professional performance on any warranty call. This is our most important policy. And remember, we're your neighbors. We'll be here for you for the long haul. Our family's lived here for over 100 years, and we aren't going anywhere. On the commercial side of Pintail's business, our fluid-applied roofing solutions can save thousands of dollars over conventional commercial roofing options. Call Pintail at 226-ROOF for a free inspection of your home or commercial building. That's 226-7663. Pintail Roofing. What's the condition of your roof?
And welcome back. Welcome back into 101.7 FM, 710 Keel. Welcome back into Strategies for a Living. Lauren, Leon McMillan, David McMillan. You've had fun, huh?
I've had a grand time.
You've been
tapping
over there.
My toes.
Yeah, you've been over there quiet, just taking it all in, huh?
Hey, yeah.
We are
great life strategists. That's what you do.
That's it. And we have had some great life strategists today. Chasin Benjamins, Michael Salinas, Chip Goodwin, Todd Thompson, and guys, thank you. Thank you so much
Thanks for having us.
Coming and being a part, and thank you for what you're doing.
Yeah.
And I hope people will go on Spotify and listen to the music, download, and listen to what you guys are doing.
I want to give one shout out to Steel Records and Kyle Root. He's the producer of our music, and he did a great job. So I just want to say, good job, Kyle.
Absolutely. So go check out Take Me Down to Louisiana and Partners in Crime, wherever you do your music, whether it's Spotify or Pandora. Yeah. And so Friday the 27th, Samstown, 8 o'clock, and Red River Revel.
Before they go big.
Oh, yeah, there you go. There you go. Chasin Benjamins, Saturday, September the 28th, 11 o'clock on the Chase stage, the main stage at Red River Revel. Follow them at chasinbenjamins.com. Follow them on Facebook and on YouTube. They are the Chasin Benjamins Band. You can get their music on Spotify, on Apple Music, and on Pandora. And I hope you will do that. Guys, I hope you'll come back again and do this again.
Yeah,
sure.
And, maybe next time we'll get you to bring your instruments.
Yeah,
and
that would be awesome.
You can do the live thing. Hey, folks, thank you. Thank you for being with us here on Strategies for Living. We love doing this for you, and we love having local folks like Michael and Chip and Todd from Chasin Benjamins with us here today. And we appreciate our sponsors who make it all possible. The Robinson Film Center and Azalea Cleaners and Learning RX and Pintail Roofing and the Balanced Life Wellness Center. If today were the last day of your life, you only had one more phone call that you could make, who would you call? And what would you say? And why are you waiting? Make the call. For Michael Salinas and for Chip Goodwin, for Todd Thompson, and for Lauren Leon McMillan, I'm David McMillan. See you next time right here on Strategies for Living.